Hey, what's up, guys? Steam Deck, Steam Deck, Steam Deck Retrobeast. Almost ready, almost done. Like you can see, I did pre-order my Steam Deck, but like everybody, I should receive July, September quarter three. But I was so much expecting to receive this wonderful Steam Deck earlier. So what I did to build the Retrobeast, I did buy a second hand, but brand new second hand. Almost the guy didn't play. I think he played a game and that's it. It was brand new, very well preserved. So now I can build the Retrobeast, and I'm gonna show you so far what I did, and seriously, it's more than I expected. Seriously, it's amazing. Um, the way I build it, um, now I'm using here on the SD card the Retrobeast OS drive and the basic emulator and arcade will be on the 1 TB. All right, so very easy. Um just to let you know what it's plugged now, it's a Type C dongle hub. I only have my keyboard and mouse and power, just to let you know, because I want to show you how it works. So when you add my Retrobeast 1 TB in it, it's gonna be a second drive on your Steam Deck. So if you already have your Steam OS on it, I will not touch that. Okay, so all your if you did buy the 64 version, the 256 gig, or if you did buy the 512 version, I'm not gonna touch the internal NVMe that it's in it. You don't have to open. If you watch my other video for the 1X or Neo, I did supply a drive that you have to swap and stuff like that. But for now, it's easier than ever. So I repeat, your OS, Steam OS, will be untouched. All right. My setup work on a second boot, and the way it works is when, for the first time, when you boot your Steam OS, if you don't know, you press the down volume, you press the power, all right, and you will have, I'm going to show you, it's just for the first time, when, because you're going to have two discs in it, so you can choose. Usually the when everything is set up, the first option is just the boot manager. You don't touch it. Usually the second one is gonna be your Steam OS, your actual Steam OS. So let's, and the third one is gonna be my Retrobeast. All right. So let's say you want to play like usual your Steam OS. It's better like that because you can still use your SteamOS account, game setting like usual. It's better like that. Okay, and now see I'm on SteamOS. Nothing is touched. There is no Retrobeast. There is nothing changed. Your account's still there. I'm not gonna touch anything. And some people, they will ask why you didn't install Retrobeast or emulator on the SteamOS. Just because the Retrobeast is so complex and I have so many emulator and application, it's very hard to integrate on the SteamOS. I know some people, they start RetroArch, a bunch of emulator, and it works very well on the SteamOS. It's just I cannot add Retrobeast on the SteamOS, you're not gonna have the interface quality and the save feature and all the feature. All right. If you want to do it on your SteamOS and add some emulator and stuff, you can do it. That's your own stuff. So, but Retrobeast is gonna be another drive I'm gonna show you. So you just shut down the wonderful Steam Deck. I really like it. For the price, it's amazing. It's a little bit smaller. The screen is smaller than the One X player, but the quality, the screen, the image is very crisp. Okay, so you hold down. If you're gonna play Retrobeast every day and you're not gonna touch the Steam OS, right? You're not gonna have to do what I'm gonna show you now, okay? You just do it one time because after it's gonna reboot from the last boot. So again, you press the volume down, you press the power to access the bootloader. Keep your finger on the volume down, and to boot Retrobeast, you choose the third option. So basically how it's gonna work is that my 1 TB SD card is gonna be portable, all right? And I will add, like you can see, this one is really expensive, but it's gonna be available on the store, is the crucial 4 TB. So how it's gonna work is you're gonna have the basic 1 TB with some game in it, arcade game. If you want to buy, let's say, I think I'm gonna have 2 or 3 4 TB option. So each 4 TB is gonna be for the, let's say, 1 4 TB for console, 1 TB for PC game, arcade PC game, also, and another one's gonna be for Endo, Switch, and stuff like that. I'm not sure yet. Actually, I'm working on it, but you will have, let's say I'm gonna you plug it there. I'm gonna have a pocket on the back. I just order it's a glue pocket. I will show on next video. But look how small it is. It's freaking small, and the weight is nothing. It's a few milligram, and it's you can fall from 6 feet without breaking. So that's gonna be a SSD external optional. So I will have my 1 TB for sale, the base setup, and after you can add, let's say, oh, I want to play more PC arcade style, you buy 1 4 TB. If you want to play console, you will buy another 4 TB full of PS3, PS2, PS1, stuff like that. And the third one should be Endo. See, I didn't touch anything on the Beast. It's gonna boot by himself. The way it works, just to finish the terabyte, I repeat, it's going to be a 1 TB so far that I built, the Retrobeast 4. After that, you can hook another 4 TB for console, another one if you want to play PC, or another one if you play Endo. Okay, more detail in the future. I'm working on it, but the base is 95% finished, the 1 TB. And because this drive is very expensive, it's a SSD, it's very great quality, it's very lightweight, it's very small, but it's expensive. The second solution with the same game, same setup, is gonna be HDD, all right? I know it sounds big, it is big, but it's cheaper and it works well. I will also add a pocket, I don't know if I can turn it, but I will add, it's a glue, not this one, not the Velcro. That's something I test. That's no good. It's a pocket. It's a pocket. You glue it, but you can remove it and put it back. It's a pocket, and you will just add your drive. Sorry for the. You will add your drive in the pocket. It's not sexy, but it works. Okay, but this solution's gonna be cheaper. All right. Just for example, this drive, it's 4 times expensive than this one. So you will have the same game, but cheaper option, more expensive version. I suggest this one because, damn, look at that. It's very small. It's not, you don't feel the weight. This one is a few millimeters. It doesn't weigh anything, seriously. But this one was the, anyway, more detail on my store. I will provide the weight and the shape. So I worked very hard to make everything as easy as possible. Another thing I did, it's the, I'm gonna close it. I installed the window, right? This is window 11. The second boot is window 11. If you check at the bottom, you can see all the icon. This is window 11, optimized for my Retrobeast. It's plug and play. But when you install Windows 11 on a Steam Deck, the joystick, the button, is not recognized as a Xbox. It's mean nothing for the Windows 11. It's mean nothing. So the way it works, it's when Retrobeast is booting from Steam. All right. So if you go to library, forget the tree game there. It's for testing. Uh, when you boot the Steam, what I did is I hook my Retrobeast as a non-official Steam game. All right. So the way it works is you need to boot the Retrobeast. Now I'm gonna stop it from Steam. So when Steam boot the Retrobeast, all the controller works like an Xbox. The A, B, X, Y, both the joystick. When you press it, it works. The two R1, L1, L2, R2 works. Also, when you playing, if you need the keyboard and mouse, the pad works. When you press it, is the left click and the right click. So the mouse works, all the button works. The only button that doesn't work is, and I tried to make them work, but the Steam, those two, this is for the Steam OS when you want to access. It's an overlay on the game. You don't really need it on the Retrobeast because this is the overlay on SteamOS to adjust your whatever you want on the game. But you don't really need it on the Retrobeast. But all the basic, where's my Xbox controller? All the basic button for Xbox is there. The only button I missed so far is the home button for the quit. But usually the quit, I'm gonna make all emulator to quit with the L2 and select, because this one was to quit some emulator, but I don't have it on the Steam Deck. So that's the only button I don't have. All the rest is there. The D-pad is there, everything. So everything works great. I'm gonna just a teaser. So when you boot the OS, or you're gonna reboot, it's gonna boot automatically on the Retrobeast Universal. So let's reboot it. As soon as the SteamOS works on the background, you can shut it down. You can shut down Retrobeast, and you don't need to reboot from the Steam because Steam is already running and all the button works. So you can boot from the desktop or the bottom. You can boot directly the Universal. So you should have this screen when you boot the Retrobeast OS. So for now, I still have the Beast control panel for all the setting. Everything is working. You have the fix, the MAME layers, your update, your wiki, picture for controller. All information is there. This is working. The Beast universe works. You have the quit the Beast universe. You have the Retrobeast. And now everything works from the 1 TB. There is no drive plug. This is all my keyboard and mouse and power. All right. All drive are not plugged now. I will do another video in the future to showing you my expansion drive. So if you buy only the 1 TB, let's say, you will add the arcade. There is, I think, 55 wheels in the main. I'm gonna show you how fast it is. I will also include the theme. You can change the theme on Retrobeast. So see, the coin works there like an Xbox. The start. You can play with the joysticks if you want, or the D-pad. Let's say you want to save. Right click, left click. So now you can save. Load. Works. Let's quit. L2 and select. Boom, I'm on the wheel. The X for the last game and favorite. Also, to add to favorite, the right joystick works. Let's go to, I'm gonna put back my 1944, add to favorite, and remove to favorite. Now add to favorite, press X. See, it's on favorite now. I want to play another game. And people wondering, oh, your OS or Retrobeast works from a SD card? Yes, and it works great. I was expecting some, let's say, slowdown on the SD card, but seriously, there is no problem at all. Hey, Raspberry Pi and other stuff, the system works on the SD card and there is no problem. So window works. Also, you can play with 2 player. You can hook a Xbox. Bluetooth works. Wi-Fi works. The Bluetooth is great because you can add a headphone. You can add another controller. You can add 3 controllers if you want. What else? Wireless keyboard, mouse via Bluetooth. So if I want to quit, I just quit. So you have the arcade. What else I did add? You have a bunch of wheels in arcade. You have Atomic Wave. I just include on the 1 TB for now. I just include one PC game for testing and for fun. I have a little bit space. It should be a little bit more stuff in it than I'm showing you now, but not that much, but it will be more stuff in it. I'm just working on it. I just want to show you so far. So that's a PC game, Ultra Street Fighter. Seriously, all emulator, all arcade, all PC game on the Retrobeast Steam Deck works very great. I have more stuff to showing you. See how fast it is. There is no lag, no. And all PC game, if you want, you can change the setting if you want in it. No problem. Okay, I'm gonna quit because it's intro video. I have Atomic Wave. I can show you. Where's my dolphin? Atumi Swave, Naomi, blah, blah, blah. Another one. See, everything boots fast. No lag, no stutter. I don't know how to say that, but everything runs smooth. Retrobeast and SteamOS together, it's amazing. See the quit? I quit in half a second. Sega Model 2, Model 3, Naomi, pinball. It's in the 1 terabyte. So total, it should be 1 terabyte plus I said 2 or 3 extra 4 terabyte. I'm gonna see. So that's pinball effects. You wanna quit? You quit in 2 seconds. You come back to the wheel. Seriously, I'm more than happy with the result. And all the arcade board. You can imagine. There is almost 4,000 PC game. Arcade MAME game. Okay. Quit. See, boom. I just choose randomly any. Oh no, that's a Japanese. I don't know what this is. Just go to MAME. Console is not installed yet. I'm working on it. But that's all the. You will have the Dreamcast, the GameCube, Nintendo 64, PC, DockStation, PS2, Sega Saturn, Super NES, the Wii U, Xbox. I'm missing the Xbox 360. I will try to add the Xbox 360 as well. PS3 is gonna be there. And all the Lynx, Game Boy Color Advance, PSP, Switch is gonna be there. It's gonna be a separate pack. Cody is gonna be there. It's working. Cody is gonna be on the 1 terabyte. Let's. You can watch movie in the bathroom, in your bed, anywhere, in the train. Let's boot. I think this movie works. Yeah. It's 4K resolution, but downscaled to the resolution of the Steam Deck. See how fast it is? I'm on Wi-Fi now and no problem. I just boot a 4K movie. This is working. PC game is gonna be an extra. There is no game now. It's gonna be an extension pack. The theme works. The theme works. So I changed the theme. So now I'm on the flat layer. Before it was like the Hyperspin style. So if you want to change back the theme, I like the Hyperspin style. It's faster. The Hyperspin style is a little bit the wheel is faster. The way it's set. So 1 terabyte is gonna have all the arcade so far. All the arcade board is gonna be in it. Pinball FX3, Ultra Street Fighter PC. I still have room. I will improve and add more stuff when it's finished. And all the extra packs gonna have, let's say, arcade PC and PC. One's gonna have a console, and the other one's gonna have the handle. And the PC is gonna be with the arcade PC together. I will have a button function to set it up. What I mean is to not have empty wheel, because you, let's say you didn't buy my whatever extra pack, I will have a button like for what you did plug. If you plug the, I'm gonna call it, let's say a drive 1 pack, you will just click on the drive 1 pack and it's gonna set the Retrobeast exactly to match the external drive. So it will not be it will be very easy. So that's it, guys. You still have the team viewer for help, your CCleaner, driver booster in it. You can use the Steam to play your game on the window, but I suggest to play your Steam game on the Steam OS. It's better. They have a ton of features to make the game works. PC compatibility. There is more compatibility on the Windows 11. Yes. So as long as the Steam boot the Retrobeast and it's running on the background, all the controller will works. Easy like that. Easy like that. So I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna unplug my keyboard and power. I'm gonna boot. I'm gonna boot the universe. So now I can let's boot the fighter. Fighter works. It's so fun. I really like the Steam Deck. Everybody likes the Steam Deck. So you have all the fighter. The coin. Woohoo! So yes, 1 TB, all arcade base, and I'm working to finish all the console and DOL and PC game. Sonia, do something. Yeah, and I will have to choice. I say I repeat myself, but look at that. It weighs nothing. That's 4 TB. And look, whoops, sorry. Yeah, forget the Velcro. That's something I test before. That's not gonna be on my. It's gonna be a pocket, and look, that's very small. You're not gonna know that you have a drive. And the cheaper solution, the pocket's gonna be there, like this. It doesn't touch the button. See, it match perfectly like this. It will be a pocket, so you will fit your drive in the pocket like this, and the cable's gonna be there. All right. If you want a ton of game, you need a drive, and there is no SD card bigger than 1 TB. If there is, it's very expensive. So the third solution was to open it and add a NVMe or M.2. It works, but the problem is it doesn't fit, because you can only fit M.2 big like this, and the bigger size they have is 1 TB. If you want to add a long one, the M.2 NVMe, the regular one, the PC version one, I try it, I plug it, it works, but it doesn't fit because there is a battery pack that block the. It works, but they don't want you to add more than a bigger one. So anyway, so forget it. So if you have a Steam Deck, it's gonna be for sale soon. You just buy my 1 TB. You shut down your Steam Deck. All right. You add the SD card. Never remove or add anything on the Steam Deck. Never, always power off before removing or adding whatever HDD or SD card. All right. So you power off. add my SD card. If you have my drive, you hook, you power on, you select the Retrobeast just for the first time. After it's gonna boot on the Retrobeast every time you're gonna boot, and you will have the same setup like that. Um, the only thing you will have to do on the first boot is gonna be explained on the manual. Where's the? I did add. Oh yeah, there's the shutdown. Um, you will have to add your account. You need to add your account on the Steam, because the Retrobeast is not gonna boot. So you only add, if you don't have a Steam account, that you should have if you have a Steam Deck, you can create one. For this version, you can create any whatever random account if you want. If you don't want your real account. So the first time Retrobeast will try to boot, you will have an error that no one is signed in. So you will have the option to create or add your existing account. You can create a random account if you want. You don't really need your real account for this to work. Um, and that's it. I'm going to explain how to, just to click one button to pair the Retrobeast on your Steam account for a non-game Steam game, and that's it. You just have to stop if you want. But anyway, it's going to boot automatically. You don't have to touch that button, just if it's stopped for whatever the reason. Everything's going to boot automatically after you set your account. And you can minimize the Steam after that. As long as it's running on the background, you can boot Retrobeast, no problem. And all emulator, everything's gonna work. Seriously, I'm very proud and I'm very happy with the result. And for a 1 terabyte, there's a ton of game. And I will add, I think I have 200 gigabyte left. So I should add more stuff on the base setup. But for now, Cody, one PC game, and 4,000 arcade game, plus the Naomi, Atomic Wave, Sega Model 2, Sega Model 3, yeah, and pinball effects. So that's it for the video, guys. If you're interested, reserve your Steam Deck. My setup's gonna be ready soon. I take my time to make sure everything works great. I'm writing a very good wiki. I'm gonna do some wiki video, how to install, how to boot my Retrobeast. But everything will be very, very simple. Everything is pre-installed. Like I said, you just hook your Steam account, and my Retrobeast is ready to play 100%. And when you want to go back to your SteamOS, shut it down. You can leave the 1 terabyte in it, no problem. You just keep your volume and power, poof, and you select your SteamOS. Easy like that. See, it's very fast. You can quit a game in a half second. Just to showing you, I'm gonna power it off. Did it? Oh. Did I power off? Yes. Yeah, when you keep your finger, it's a false close. It's not the best. I should close it from the window, power off. My bad. Anyway, you keep your volume down, press the power. Is it shut down? that's something is missing on the Steam Deck. There is a light, but that's for the power. There is no light for the like it's on or off when you got the power. Oh no, I I didn't shut down. I was I signed out. Okay, sorry. So shut down. You can use the mouse, the mice. Uh, Shut down. Yeah, works flawless. So people that was scared that a 1 TB SD card is not great, you have the proof now. I play game, I copy stuff for hours and hours and days on it, and nothing wrong happened. Okay, now it's shut down. Yeah, there is no light indication like some handle they have when it's power on and off. Okay, keep the volume, press the power. The only light you got is the power one, but not sure how it works. Anyway, um, okay, now see I can boot to the second one. That's the SteamOS. So you come back to your PC game. I will try because I will add some PC game on one expansion pack. I will show you how to from SteamOS access the game from my Retrobeast. Why? Because you can add a non-Steam game on your library from Retrobeast if you want to do so. I will explain. I don't remember where, but you go to library, you go to here. I think library. There is an option somewhere add a game, and you have the option to have a non-Steam game, and you can hook my folder from the external pack. It will scan the game, and you can play the PC game or any game I have from the OS if you want. But don't mess with my Retrobeast setup, please. But you can hook a game that you will have on the PC Retrobeast expansion pack. So power. I just want to show you something that every time you're gonna boot, it will boot to Retrobeast. Now if I reboot, it will boot to SteamOS because I boot SteamOS the last time. Now it's power off. I guess so. You don't have to keep the volume every time you boot the same partition, the same drive. Just if you want to change. The third one, it says SD MMC card. I installed other driver from SteamOS to make the Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, keyboard, what else? Wi-Fi, keyboard, Bluetooth, the SD card. So everything works great. Yeah, so you can hook HDMI to a TV. Let's say you want to play two-player on a big screen TV. But I think the problem with the second, the HDMI you're gonna plug to the TV is the resolution. The problem with the Steam Deck is what's great about the Steam Deck is everything looks great on a small screen, right? On a 80 pixel resolution. But as soon as you're gonna, let's say you have a 4K TV, and you're gonna send the screen to a 4K TV, it's gonna be ugly. Not because of my Retrobeast, even on the SteamOS. Okay, don't expect the same quality image on a big screen TV. Yeah, if you don't have a Wi-Fi or a connection when you're using my Retrobeast, you can start the Steam application in offline mode, and it's gonna work. You don't need Wi-Fi all the time. You just need Wi-Fi for the first time to create or add your account. After that, you don't need any Wi-Fi or connection. Okay, now I'm gonna showing you. I'm gonna really shut it down. I'm gonna power off. I'm gonna show you that when you boot without touching anything, it's gonna boot to Retrobeast. Is it power off? I never know. Should be. Okay, now I just pressing the power. A few seconds. I don't know how long. I think it's 2 seconds. 2 3 seconds. See, there is no light to say it's power on. Just the power. I think it's more 3 seconds. Oh yeah, okay. See, I don't touch anything. Yeah. If you don't have a Wi-Fi connection and it's booting Steam, you will have a pop-up like there is no internet. Would you like to boot Steam as a offline in offline mode? You just click yes. And if you have internet, it's gonna boot in online mode. Doesn't make any difference. Doesn't make any difference. I only use the Steam for the button works. See, I just don't touch anything. Now Steam's gonna boot and it's booting the Retrobeast. Sometimes Steam boot before the Wi-Fi connection. Yeah, that's it. See, I'm gonna show you the Wi-Fi. Now he asks for offline because the Wi-Fi was not connected. It's gonna be connected in a few seconds, but don't worry, just click offline. What? What just happened? Oh, it's running. I don't know. I didn't press the. I think the Wi-Fi connect when I click the. Yeah. So Beast Universe boot. If you have a problem, you just boot it manually. But usually, if everything works like it should be, the Retrobeast Universe is gonna boot automatically. And now I can boot the Retrobeast. Yeah, I think it was a confusion about the offline and online Steam. Because I did press offline when the Wi-Fi went on and it tried to connect, something like that. But what I'm gonna say, my point is you can boot Steam as a online or offline, doesn't matter. Oh, trackball, light gun. Yeah, very happy with it. I'm gonna play Retrobeast for the next few months on my Steam Deck. It's very great. So I have to go, guys. I have to work on the 4 terabyte pack and optimize my 1 terabyte to make sure you have a lot of goodies and good stuff, and it will be available soon. If you cannot, if you reserve and it's gonna be long, you can buy a second-hand Steam Deck. Some people they sell it just for cost or a few bucks more. That's what I did. So I will have my real Steam Deck at September, but this is a second hand and it was perfect condition, no problem at all. Thanks for watching, guys. This is the Retrobeast Steam Deck, best system in the world. Thank you guys for watching and see you on the next Steam Deck update. And if you're interested and you don't know about nothing about Retrobeast, I have a PC version. I have a 80 terabyte on my store, Kriscoolmod.com. Share my video, link my video, like my video. Love you guys. Thanks for supporting me. And thank you for all the dev who works on this build, because without them, Retrobeast will never exist. Thank you guys. Ciao. Bye bye.